everybody. Happy Tuesday. I am so sorry. I am late today. I had to take my best friend in the whole world back to the airport. So we all know how LAX can be. Anyhow, join in and we are going to settle in and we're going to talk about what is your life purpose? Because it's a question on all of our minds, and it's a question I think we revisit over and over and over. And hi, Nick. Hi, Linda. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Fresh coffee. Can you see the steam coming off? Steam's coming off. Good coffee. Hi, Tracy. I love good coffee. Okay. So, when we talk about life purpose, it's something that we say, am I on the right path? Or do I know what I want to do? Am I in the right area? It's something that I believe that even if we're embarking on what we believe our life purpose is, we may question that. We may say, well, it doesn't feel right. Or why is it such a struggle? Why is it such a struggle if it's my life purpose? We think it's supposed to be easy breezy, right? Universe is just supposed to provide for us. You hear it all the time. Oh yeah, just take your leap of faith. Spirit will be there. And you're like, well, now I can't pay the rent. And it happens. And so it's good to kind of look at where you are in your life and to make sure that you're in alignment with what feels right for you and for the right reasons. Because the right reasons, hi Laura, hi Amanda, the right reasons are so important, and here is why. You're going to need that energy. You're going to need that stamina. You're going to need that endurance to move forward and to keep pushing even when you have disappointments or even when you have setbacks or things aren't going as well as you had hoped. That's where your passion comes in, your passion for your life purpose. So again, let's get back to life purpose. How do you know what your life purpose is, or how do you know if you're on track? There's a few things. Sometimes we overthink it. Well, I don't know what I could do, or what are my qualifications, or how can I help people? Anything like this. And so looking at yourself, write down on a piece of paper what you enjoy doing. They say do what you would do for free, right? In a way that does make sense. Like, for instance, I was always a person that just naturally loved to give advice. I would love to kind of just tune into people, strangers, all the time, and just start kind of talking and tuning in naturally. It was a very natural process. So when I started to say, hey, what am I supposed to be doing? It didn't dawn on me, oh, you're supposed to be a psychic medium. No, it didn't work that way. That is not what I thought I would be doing, right? But in looking at what I really enjoyed doing, looking at what I was kind of doing naturally throughout my day, throughout my existence, I'd go out and want to just chat with people. And then I realized I knew things that I thought everybody knew, but they didn't. So it was kind of that accumulation of aha moments that led to psychic medium. So in looking at your life, what is it you enjoy doing? Do you enjoy baking? Let's say you really love baking, or you love baking treats for people. Maybe it is about creating a recipe you sell, or maybe it is about opening a bakery. Maybe you're a really good gift giver, right? I have a secret hobby some of you don't know about. My family knows. They call me their secret shopper. I do think I use my psychic senses in it. I'm not going to lie. I cheat a little bit, right? But I love shopping for people. People will say, oh, Colby, I've been trying to find this. I will find it. I will find it on sale. I will find it discontinued, and so what it is it's about finding what you really enjoy. So if I wasn't a professional psychic medium, I could probably be a personal shopper as a career if I was passionate enough about it. So looking at what you enjoy doing, do you enjoy helping people coordinate? Are you really good with colors? Are you good with style? Maybe you're a stylist. So it's about looking at what you enjoy doing, what you kind of naturally do throughout your day, and what is a really fun hobby. Nothing's better than a hobby becoming a profession if you're passionate enough about it. When you get something, you have to know that it will unfold as you're going along. It may not be just that end piece that you're seeing. Things will kind of evolve as you're growing through your evolution of your life purpose. So one other thing I want to share too, for me personally, right? I know when I started to take on this particular career path, I thought, oh, I'm getting old, right? And I can't, I did all that education in tax. What was that for? I can't believe I wasted all that time. And it now really hits me. You're never too old to do anything, all right? You have to get that out of your head. You really do. You're not too old to do anything. All right, that is your own block, seriously, okay? The second thing is, for me, what was really crazy, and especially now, I kind of thought, oh, that book I wrote, Leap of Faith, How to Build Your Spiritual Business, it is such a great book. I mean, I read it now and I'm like, that's a really good book. Who wrote that? It was definitely pretty channeled, so I have to be honest, it wasn't me. But the thing about that, I kind of thought, well, maybe that was the reason for the tax accounting. I'm starting to see not. Now, it has helped me tremendously in having a business and kind of staying on track and doing all of those things. But I will say, you know why it's so important? Because in my work as a psychic medium and in my work as a teacher and in my work with the podcast, which I all love so much, it allows me to separate my thought process. So one side of my brain can connect to spirit, connect to the higher self, tune in, yet I literally can take the other side of my brain and make it able to control a board, make it able to organize, make it able to do tasks that are not natural to this side, so that I'm not just stuck. And that has been unbelievably useful in this particular career. So what if you're like that? Are you left brain and right brain? Do you have the ability to use both sides? Maybe that's part of your life purpose, right? So looking at that side of you. Another thing that's really interesting is look at the many things that you've done in your life. Like, have you ever done something and then you didn't either stick to it or it really wasn't for you? Don't poo-poo that experience. You will be shocked and surprised at how much that experience comes back in to help you when you're on track with your life purpose. Let me give you another personal example. Years ago, I love writing. I love writing. I've written 2 books. I love writing. Years ago, I kind of wrote some songs and I sang them. I took an engineering class at UCLA. So some of you don't know that, right? But I was in a studio taking engineering class. I enjoyed it. I didn't want to be an engineer. I didn't want that for my career. Yet, unbelievably so, that experience has helped me understand, right, how to do my own engineering for my show. It's not exactly the same, right? It's not the same, but just that kind of understanding of the mechanisms of what works has helped me tremendously. So look at your past experiences. What did you study? What did you learn? What are hobbies for you? What if you enjoy crocheting, knitting? What if you enjoy makeup? If you love makeup, why not become a makeup artist? Why not do it for other people? If you like hair and playing with hair, why not learn hair? It's finding that path for you. Now, even if it's that healing modality, a lot of people say, well, I'm not really a psychic or I'm not really a medium. I don't know what to do. Well, are you good at nurturing? Are you good at listening? There's a lot of careers that allow that. Perhaps it's energy work. Maybe it's that energy work of holding the space. Maybe, let's say, we have birth doulas. So for anyone who doesn't know, the doula is really kind of a coach, I guess, really that supportive energy. It's very supportive and love and kind of helps someone through the birthing process. There's also a death doula. So someone who maybe prefers to work with the elderly or anyone that is about to transition, a death doula will sit by them and help them with that transition, to offer peace, to offer comfort, to help with that energy. So just looking at energy, all right? Just looking at energy, let's look at what we could do. You could do Reiki, yes? You could do other forms of healing, correct? You could do energy as far as in sickness, perhaps, or in birth. Energy work. How about energy in releasing blocks? Maybe some people are holding blocks. Do you see what I'm saying? So all of these things, exactly. Reiki is just phenomenal, all of it. So when you look at what do I enjoy? What do I enjoy? What feels right for me? And if it is even energy, acupuncture is also using those meridians and energy. There's so much. So you have to say, it can't just be, I like working with energy. Do I like speaking with people? Do I like helping them work through something? Do I like working with the physical body more? Do I enjoy working with physical ailments more? I will tell you, a massage therapist, talk about a healer as a healer is a healer, right? If you ever, I had the best massage yesterday. I was so grateful for the gentleman I had. Truly a healer, this guy. You could feel him not just using massage. You could feel him using energy, swooshing it out of the body. You could feel him using his own breath to pull any negativity from me, to pull any pain from me, to help move that energy through the body. So this is all these ideas for you, right? Take that time. You have to, it's not just going to be an aha moment necessarily. Sometimes it's about thinking about what you enjoy, what you're good at, what you already know naturally. What do I know naturally? Okay? And then putting that into play, putting that into your life to take, now you are going to take some chances. You're going to take some chances here, right? That we got to do that. Got to work past your own fear. Got to work past your own security blanket. Got to work past those no's. Yeah? Got to work past, how am I going to work this all out? You may have to keep your day job way longer, all right? You may have to keep that day job way longer than you want. You may be ready to walk out that door, but you know what? You got bills to pay. Don't be silly about it, right? Be smart, build as you do it. So these are all the ideas, okay? All the ideas. Sit with them. Talk with your friends. Ask your friends. My friends were amazing. When I said, hey, and they're like, well, you're so good at advice. You're so good. You know everything. I don't know everything. But what happens is when you are tuning in, you kind of know what you shouldn't know, right? So you kind of are giving something about something that someone said, I didn't look at it that way. That hadn't crossed my mind. So give yourself that opportunity. Yes, thank you, everybody. I'm glad you all like this, because finding that purpose and finding it in a realistic way is important. And again, you're never too old. And it's really important to kind of say, I got some time left. I got time left and we can do this. All right. So Thursday night, the Colby Rebels show, you guys, I've got just me. It's a date night. So I'm going to take your calls on air. I do love taking the calls. Yeah. So we're going to do that. Wednesday night, if you are a medium and you do have some experience, this is going to be an intermediate to advanced online workshop, Mastering Mediumship. So it's on my Facebook page. You can click the link and sign up for it. We're almost full though, okay? Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, everybody. Yes, lots of love to you. So remember to shine your light and shine it bright. That's the thing. I gotta have a sip. Hang on. Oh, good coffee. The thing is, you all have a purpose. Each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. All right? God didn't say, you get a purpose, but you don't. You get a purpose. Not you. That didn't happen. Your soul came into a physical body for a purpose. Now, you may not know that yet. You may be struggling with it. You may have thought you had it and you lost it. Or it may have been a purpose for a period of time and now you're on to a new assignment. Okay? So you got to stretch yourself. Put yourself outside of that comfort zone to discover what is that purpose now? What is it at this point? Am I to help other people? Maybe I'm to talk about grief. Maybe I'm to help people process grief. Maybe I'm here to teach anything, coach, consult. Maybe I'm really good at handiwork. Maybe I'm meant to build things. Whatever it is, find it. Find it and then do it, because people need what you have to offer. Okay? They really do. All right. Shine your light. Shine it bright. Feel free to share. Lots of love, everybody. I'll see you next week. See you Thursday night, too.